At Bar Bend, we love training biceps. Who doesn't? Big biceps signal to the world that you like to put in work at the gym. That's why our staff of industry veteran trainers, coaches, and educators have put our collective nose to the grindstone and built out this list of the best biceps exercises. You'll also get more info on the muscle itself and learn how to incorporate biceps workouts into your routine. The content on Bar Bend is meant to be informative in nature, but it should not be taken as medical advice. When starting a new training regimen and/or diet, it is always a good idea to consult a trusted medical professional. We are not a medical resource. The opinions and articles on this site are not intended for use as diagnosis, prevention, and/or treatment of health problems. They are not substitutes for consulting a qualified medical professional. Curling on a preacher bench lengthens the exercise's effective range of motion. Leaning your arm against an angled pad causes gravity to apply tension on the bottom half of the curl, explains Dixon. We think you can enhance the preacher curl further by working with one arm at a time. The single arm preacher curl allows you to stretch your biceps out a bit more and target them individually for balanced development. Set an incline bench station to about 60 degrees if you don't have access to a preacher bench. Drape one or both arms over the pad of the bench, ensuring your elbow is jammed snugly into the edge. Unfurl your arm and lower the weight slowly down until your elbow is almost fully straight. Reverse the motion and curl until your forearm is at least perpendicular to the surface you're resting on. Make it easier. Adjust the angle of a weight bench seat as needed until you find something comfortable for your shoulders. Make it harder. Try 1.5 reps at the bottom to enhance the tension in the stretched position and build more muscle. The hammer curl targets both the biceps brachii and brachialis, as well as the brachioradialis muscle on the forearm, for more overall thickness. This will be advantageous whether you're looking to build out your physique or craft a strong grip to support massive deadlifts.
I'm doing a rest pause. I did 4 sets, 2 regular sets. Last set, third set, was a single rest pause. This is a double rest pause. Like 10 seconds, back into it. One more rest pause. Whew. These grips are great, but they fuck your forearms up. I just have really weak forearms. I forgot to say what is up YouTube earlier, so someone's gonna get triggered if I don't say it. But there, I said it. Back and arm day, I think. I haven't even read my whole program. I'm going one thing at a time. I'm training back, rear delts, and biceps today. Should have known that. First exercise done. I'm gonna move over on to like a triple superset. That's kind of the theme of this part of the programming that Justin put in. There's always something similar for each workout, given the body part, but the same rep scheme, exercise scheme. So this one is heavy movement to start, and then I move on to a triple superset, and then we do some biceps. Back to superset. This is the big part of this workout. Doing T-bar rows, supinated, semi-supinated hammer strength rows, semi-pronated Panada high rows. Back to back to back. So this is supposed to be heavy, and then the reps consecutively go up as they move on. So I'm gonna aim for like 5 here, and just see what the fuck we get over there. This hammer strength machine is so underrated. I never use it. I always forget to use it. But I bought it because I love it. It pulls you into this spot that hits that Christmas tree in your back that's just so hard to hit in other movements. Also just stalling right now. I can't breathe. Whoops. Alright, so I forgot to mention, I'm going to like pretty much failure on these, and then I'm finishing with scapular retractions. And these are partly for my posture, rear delts, everything. I have a tight chest and rounded shoulders, so the more I can strengthen my scapula to be backwards. So I'm pulling back and down. I'm feeling like my whole trap, almost part of my lower lat contracting, as I'm just rotating my shoulders. So that's the way we wrap it up. But this triple set thing is brutal. And on leg day, he has me do leg press, pendulum, hack squat, all back to back to back. Fuck, it's pretty much my cardio. It's just heavy. My triceps are so tight. I'm doing arms, holding my arms up there. Fucking pulling my triceps out. I think I need a week of yoga. Childbirth was intense for me. I don't know about Courtney, but that was hard on me. I had it rough. I had to sleep on a fucking couch for 2 nights. Horrible life. Seated, dumbbell, neutral, Scott curl, medium grip, semi-pronated. These fucking pronated curls are gonna be the death of me.
Do you think Justin just make his name super long to sound super smart?
No, he dumbs them down for me. He says so shit, and I'm like, I don't know what you just said. I need it in bro terms.
And like sometimes think it be like you know how like girls will like be like I gotta do this foot machine or this booty machine, but then at the end of the day like you think that helps the most of just like compound like just squatting.
Depends on the individual brain. If you overthink it so that it takes away from your intensity and capacity to work, then absolutely. And I've even spoke with Justin, and he is like, if someone like Ian is super analytical and will follow something to an absolute T, and the more intense it is, the better he is. I told him straight up, I'm like, I want it to be like, tell me what to do, dumb it down a little bit, because I just want to go train, I want to go train hard, and I want to push it. So he does that for me, which exercises I like, so it's really dependent on the individual. But I 100% think, Ian just posted about something on the story. Did you see his story? He's talking about people constantly reading self-help books, constantly listening to podcasts about self-help and bettering themselves, or people in bodybuilding learning about the perfect way to do a lat pull down, kneeling on the ground with one arm, optimal bullshit. And exactly like you said, they overthink it, and then they're thinking so hard about doing a perfect rep, they don't train intense or hard or push themselves at all. So life as it is all about balance, and if you can find that balance of good form with intensity, somewhere in the middle is where your most beneficial gains will come from. But depends on the individual. I don't like to overthink it. Even some of these sets, he's like, you're supposed to be doing a 4-second negative, but if you just want to fucking kill yourself on there and get 10 reps on it and push it, then just do it, because that's worked for you in the past. I'm not going to change anything. I'm like, fuck it, all right. So I just kind of go by the feel of my body. But I've also had fucking 15 years of gaining mind muscle connection so that I can literally contract any muscle on my body without any weight.
Do you do a bit of compound squats?
No squats. Again, up to the individual. I've had headaches my entire life. If you guys have been following me like I was saying this morning, I've had a headache for fucking 5 years straight. When I squat and I pinch the bar on my spine, on my neck, on my traps, I get a headache. So why the fuck am I gonna do that every day when I can just do a pendulum squat?
Yeah. Eat.
I also think, this is the other thought I had the other day. When people, I almost try and say less specific things now, because a lot of people who follow and listen to me are at the beginning of their journey and I'm at the end of my journey. So when I was younger, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was training maxed out fucking 2 rep, 1 rep maxes 3 times a week. And I was 20 years old, my body could handle it. And I built this crazy mind-muscle connection, this crazy compound strength, and just this ability to move weight effectively. And then over time, I started to hurt myself and I had to change it. But the reason I'm so good at what I am now and I can do such good form with heavy weight is because of how I trained when I was younger. So if you start off your journey and you're 18 years old and you're just doing perfect form with fucking 10-pound deadlifts, you're wasting your time. You kind of got to figure out your own way along the way. Do it wrong, train hard, hurt yourself, figure out your shit, and you can optimize in the future.
You think people overcomplicate things because they so badly want to be like what they're trying to manifest?
Yeah, I just think we're in an age of over information and overthinking. And that's why people are obsessed with their phones too, because then the only thing that stops them from thinking for half a second is scrolling on TikTok and Instagram. And then everything else they're doing has to be perfect because all the information is out there. And if you post anything online, the internet's gonna fucking roast you if your elbow's 2 inches too far to the left when you're doing a chest press. So everyone's fucking hypercritical and terrified to do anything and put themselves out there and fail. So we hyperanalyze, hypercriticize, end up paralyzed and do nothing. Or all depressed sitting in our basement watching fucking TikTok of other people's lives pretending they're happy.
Deleted this.
What?
Got deleted.
What got deleted?
TikTok.
It won't get deleted.
It's gonna get mad.
No, it's not.
Richest possibility.
Fucking some Chinese company that's based in America is gonna buy it and it'll stay.
But wouldn't you want it to be deleted?
No,
Why?
because I can teach my daughter to be smarter than that, and then she can take advantage of the people who are sucked into it. Big brain.
So like they gain up people's downfall.
Precisely. That was way too heavy. All right, do another triple set biceps. Overhand, preacher curl, seated, hammer curl, underhand, preacher curl. Sometimes my brain stops working when I'm working out. Back, forth, 3 times. Hit a little biceps on this back day. Oh shit, that's got heavy. They have big arms this year.
Wish I did something younger. Like join the military.
If I ever wish I joined the military?
Or I have done something else when you were younger. Played more hockey. I wish I joined the military.
You wish you did?
Yeah, like when I was 18. I was doing absolutely nothing with my life when I was 18.
So what? You wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, but like if I just for like 3 years.
That's not how it works. I'm just a fucking 1000% believer, or if you took a step to the left instead of the right back in 2006, you wouldn't be where you are today. So like, every time I think of anything that I like regret or felt embarrassed about or did stupid or wish I'd done differently, if I had changed it, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And at first it was like Olympia, then it was Courtney, and now I have a child. Like, I would take any shit I went through in the past to be exactly where I am today.
It's not one thing, like played more hockey.
No. Wouldn't have mattered. I've been getting biblical. Watched a movie and a show. To those who use well what they are given, even more will be given, and they will have an abundance. From those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken away. Pretty much, we're given opportunities, we're given skills, we're given people in our lives. Be grateful for what you have, take use of what you have, and don't ask for anything more and you'll be given more. That's what I take from that. I wasn't very good at sports. I was pretty awkward and weird and all this shit, and I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna do what I'm good at. I could do what I'm good at, and I got better at it, and life has rewarded me accordingly. So I have no regrets from the past. Well, I have plenty, but that's a lie. I have fucking plenty of regrets, but I still wouldn't have changed them. Holy shit. My biceps have no endurance. No superset. Can't show that yet. Secret. Alright, so that's it for back, biceps. Got one more rear delt thing. It's a lot of fun. Not at all. I did the same style thing for calves, but now for rear delts. Reverse pec deck, 10 sets of 10, 10 20-second rest, blast the shit out of it, and then go home because I have a call at 12 and a doctor's appointment at 2, so show on the road. Only 3 and my rear delts are already fucking pumped. I'm gonna film all these. A boring ass video.